We've got a strange media story where Meghan Markle's integrity has been called into question yet again. The former actress turned princess gave Oprah Winfrey an exclusive sit-down interview last year where she detailed her rags to royalty story with a particular focus on her struggles being an only child.
I grew up as an only child, which everyone who grew up around me knows. And I wished I had siblings. I would have loved to have had siblings. That's why I'm so excited to be pregnant, so that Archie has someone.
Well, that tale has landed Markle in legal strife with her biological half-sister, Samantha Markle, who is suing Markle for defamation. Well, Markle's lawyers have hit back, saying essentially she didn't mean the comments the way we all interpreted them. They say Meghan's response to that question, that she grew up as an only child, was obviously not meant to be a statement of objective fact, that she had no genetic siblings or half-siblings. Well, Markle's lawyers argue that her comments were a subjective statement about how a person feels about their childhood. Well, it is clear to me and to anybody who watched in that interview that Markle's claim was clearly false. She has a biological sibling. The only question I can see is, was the comment defamatory? And let's bring the panel back in to discuss. Sophie, obviously, for it to be defamatory, there has to be an imputation that's negative connotation. I don't know if it meets that threshold, but it is, again, another instance of her credibility in these stories being attacked.
Well, again, Jack, another person who has little credibility is Meghan Markle. She's the Duchess of Toxicity. No one can stand her. She has enemies lining up in the streets virtually. She's got so many people that she's fallen out with. And I think it's a real problem for her. She's fallen out with her father. She doesn't talk to her half-sister. She's got a string of relatives she's got nothing to do with. I think Meghan Markle should take a bit of her own advice, and she's always preaching to everyone, you know, we've all got to get along, we've all got to be kind, it's all this lovey-dovey rubbish. She doesn't talk to half her family. Yeah. So I think prosecuting a defamation suit will be hard, but I think Meghan Markle and Harry need to just go away and be quiet for a while. We're sick of hearing from them.
Daisy, the Duchess of Toxicity, what are your thoughts?
Oh, well said, Sophie. That is a fabulous label for her, and I'm going to call her that from now on. That's just perfect. Look, as for whether or not the comment was defamatory, I mean, obviously it was a lie. She literally said she wished she had siblings. That's not a subjective statement of her feeling about her childhood. But again, as to whether it's defamatory, well, that's, you know, kind of a moot point. What could be defamatory was that Samantha Markle's also suing for comments in Finding Freedom, which is the biography by, I think, Scobie. Her lawyers are saying she can't sue on that because Meghan didn't write it. However, she did authorize it. So if you consider an email that Meghan sent to Jason Nauf, who was the former press secretary, detailing a narrative about Samantha's, you know, having lost custody of children to different husbands, and Samantha saying that that's presenting her as promiscuous and a bad mother, that could be defamatory. But the point of defamation would probably be the email rather than the book. So maybe she has something there. But the lie, well, you know, hilarious. Meghan's a liar again. I don't know if that comment specifically is defamatory.
Very interesting.